from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas. Nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had 3 hits and 3 RBIs in the last game. Look for him to continue being aggressive on pitches in the zone as he tries to carry over some of that success.
Nori Aoki strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Seattle, left fielder, number 8.
Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his right, Altuve, and he's set down, 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Nelson Cruz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. And a moment now for a look at A.J. Hinch's Houston Astros. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Walker gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder.
Striding in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Splitters high, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Carlos Correa gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Smith retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Astros go down. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. McHugh into his motion. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Taken high and deep to right. Springer looking up. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's Adam Lind. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
And that's in there, base hit. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. Seth Smith steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Leonis Martin into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marisnik is under it. And that retires the side. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Seattle. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
That's inside. 2-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Colby Rasmus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. John Singleton set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Line drive to left. Aoki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're down 1-0. Chris Iannetta is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Seth Smith comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound, as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now, as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
1-2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Chris Iannetta stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too. Jose Altuve will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Right fielder, number 4,
George Springer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Evan Gattis will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Joaquin Benoit will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Benoit sets 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And Iannetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score. Luis Valbuena will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 1. Ketel Marte will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, The pitchers have the right to work inside.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
The left fielder, number 8.
Nori Aoki stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
In the air out toward right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Nelson Cruz ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. Look, that'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
This one's flared toward left center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Mariners leave. John Singleton will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
Your attention,
It's
please.
so hard to believe that
Now pitching
everything
for the
they've worked
Mariners,
for all season
number
long
31,
comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Marte from the outfield grass. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Jason Castro digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Jake Marisnik strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Cishek pauses. Here it is on 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. George Springer stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
High in the air out to center field. Martin with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Carlos Correa will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 6-4 ball game. Evan Gattis ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Ryan Cook will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind. Down the third baseline. Seager has it. And the road to a world title will run through the Pacific Northwest. The Mariners are American League champions. This is really a great moment for these guys. They are the American League champions, and now they're going to get a shot to play for the ultimate prize, a chance at winning a World Series. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error,